Hey guys, how you doing? I'm gonna do another lazy vlog today because this is much more fun, and I kind of forgot that I had to make a video today. I just remembered, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. Just gonna turn on all the lights right now. And okay, I think that's it. Alright, so I think we're talking about books this week. I've been reading Watchmen, which I haven't read, I just haven't read Watchmen yet. And I'm at the very end, and it's quite good. I like it a lot, and I don't want it to be over, but I'm like at the very end, like only one chapter left. And it's great. So I have a lot of French books here. Most of my books are French. I've been reading, English books or whatever, but I only started reading English books about 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. So yeah, I don't have that many. And if you have any classics to recommend, I don't really want to read Shakespeare and shit like that, because I don't have I don't really understand the language that they use. I don't even know it's so fancy and shit, but that's not why I speak English. I speak English to communicate with other people who speak English, and to know what's up on the internet, but I don't care enough about English to study the language and learn how to decipher some fucking Shakespeare. Who the hell is that anyway? Anyways, we have the equivalent of Shakespeare in French, but I think it's I don't even know, and it's just as confusing as in English, to be honest. Why am I talking about Shakespeare? Why am I talking about books? So yeah, I have a lot of French books. I don't think you guys would be interested in reading French books, but yeah, I read the entire series of Harry Potter in French before reading it in English. I don't know which one was better, honestly. It's still pretty good. And fun fact, did you know that sometimes French books, or English books translated in French, are sometimes better than the original version, or the opposite is true also, because sometimes the translator is actually a better writer than the writer of the original books. So that's a fun fact for you guys. So yeah, because sometimes people who will write some books, mostly biographies, or more sciencey books, or psychology books, they're not really writers. They're more like people who write a book about something that they studied. And so when they get translated, the people who translate it have better knowledge of what they write. I mean, the language, so they write it better. Anyways, hopefully that made sense to you. So books, they're pretty cool. I read really slowly. It takes me a week or two or three to read a book sometime. But it's mostly because I don't have time at all. I do have time, I just do other things and then read before going to sleep. And yeah, that's mostly when I read, actually, when I go to sleep, because I don't know, it's just relaxing to read. Sometimes I read things that are so exciting that I can't sleep after, and that sucks. So I try to read the most boring shit ever. So I have a lot of boring books, or not boring books, but books that aren't really interesting. That doesn't excite your mind, if that makes sense. like self-help books or psychology books or whatever the fuck they're called. I swore a lot in this video. I'm sorry about that. So I'm gonna leave you with a flag of where I'm from. Hopefully you can see it in the shot. I'm not sure, I can't really see my screen. So I'll talk to you guys later. I love you so much. I forgot to tell you that I loved you in the last video, which was on yesterday, because I'm Friday guy and yesterday was Friday. And why am I explaining this to you? Like, just go get a calendar or something. So yeah, good night. And have I said that I loved you? I think I did. Good night.